Good morning, good night, good afternoon, no matter where you at in this world. Tree. And the branches on it is kind of cool. But this is a pear tree. But again, the branches are kind of cool. So, a lot of stuff has happened in July the 4th. On, what is it? Independence Day? I don't remember. I know this is August the 1st. I should have done this in the month of June. Why I say June? July. What was last month? So, somebody had broke into my shop. This is like an update. I guess you could say this is an update video that I needed to do. That what's going on in my life right now, like an update life video. I don't know what I'm talking about. So this person has been coming in on a property for good. And there, I got a pear tree. But good, quite some time stealing stuff. So if you've seen my other videos when I do the outside moment, you know I have a trailer on the property. That's if I ever showed it. I think I have. Not sure, but I think I have showed it. Here's a flower. Got forms on it though. I did this video at one point, then fucking ran out of space on my other phone. So I decided to take my mom's old phone and go ahead and use that again to do a big long video. So they had broken in my shop finally. Well, not finally, because in my mind, I don't think they was ever gonna do it. And they stole my pole saw, my leaf blower, my power wash, a Zaza saw, I think it's called. I'm not sure if that's the right name, but it is an S saw. And definitely a bunch of tools, the drills, wrenches, and all that. So what happened was they came late at night while everyone's asleep. This been going on quite some time. They went in the trailer at one point, stole a couple things. Think they had help when they did that. At the time when my nan was around, she didn't want to call the cops and let them know about it. Because in her mind, I guess we didn't know who did it, and I said it didn't matter who did it or not. The cops were supposed to go around, look for our stuff, and track our stuff down. So she let it go. I couldn't let it go because that's what her stuff and my stuff. They stole a little bit of my stuff too, but because of how bad my memory is, I couldn't remember what they stole. The only two things I know what they stole was a speaker that went to a record player and my Pokemon. I just said it about a couple minutes ago. I said it in the last video, but I ended up deleting that and make more space on my phone because I was going how to get this phone. Pokemon puzzle that was the original puzzle, the big one with Ash and Pikachu in the full Kanto Pokédex. That one, if anyone knows what I'm talking about. They stole that and a couple other things, which pisses me off. But I couldn't do nothing about it besides have to go online and look for a new damn puzzle. So what they did, they stole something else around the house. I guess a box of toys, like the idiots they are, because they trying to sell stuff, and I guess they thought maybe the box of toys would have stuff in it, very good price stuff to sell. So, and then when first time they went in the shop was this door right here, where you see I got everything blocked against it. This door had nothing holding it together besides two pins, but I had to remove the pins to open it up a long time ago, and so I couldn't get the pins back in because the wood had rotted a little bit and lift the door up some. I brought the door down somewhere they no longer will line up. So at one point, I had a tractor weight against the door and a table where they wouldn't think nothing of it. But apparently, they realized they could go through it because there was nothing holding and keeping the door locked. And they first thing they stole was a dresser and a bushwhacker, I guess you call it. I don't know what the awful name, but the right name is called, but I just call it a bushwhacker because you sit there and use it on bushes and trim them up. I guess a bush trimmer. I don't know. Sounds weird either way. So they stole that and whatever else. And the only reason I realized because there was a big space missing and the tables were stacked up weird. But the thing was, they ended up putting the weight and table back against the door like it should. And we couldn't do nothing about it because they came in and did that late at night, and we didn't know nothing about it till maybe when my mom realized something wasn't right. So we just had to let it go. Then last month, that's when they broke into the shop. They tried to come back around. Well, before that, my lights got cut off because my credit card was hacked. That was hacked, and money was being taken off because somebody had signed up to Verizon and put some phones in my mom's account, and well, we don't got an account. Well, I meant put in her name, and they were somehow hacked the credit card and was taking money straight off the credit card and put it in Verizon, paying phones and their phone bill and whatever. So the lights got cut off before I finally got that. My mom finally got that situated and fixed. But Verizon never sent no paperwork letting me know, or so I could take it to the cops or anything like that. So all that money gone to waste. So I ended up leaving the doors unlocked on the shop because I had to use the grill to cook, me and my mom. And at the time my brother was staying. I'm not doing a very good job, I know that much. But I'm trying to get my thoughts together because probably don't hear it, but I'm tapping because I'm trying to keep myself calm because I want to cuss and scream and shout. But at the time apparently they realized I had the door unlocked, shop door open or whatever, so they came out here and tried to grab my pulsar at one point. But they couldn't because I had the house door open and was letting the dog in and out at that full night. So they couldn't, I don't think they grabbed nothing that night. But we finally got the lights cut back on. Then I had to do some leaf work. So they stole my first leaf blower because I took it out here and put it right here at the other entrance of the shop because I got in there like a little shed where I parked the lawnmower and stuff. And they took the leaf blower I was using to do leaves because it was raining. It rained those last 3 days when they first took my first leaf blower. I keep moving from the flower. And that was, like that's okay because my mom kept throwing us. So well, maybe they need a bar. Maybe they need it more than anything. I said, oh, it don't make sense why they would steal it. But I guess when you leave it because I was going to do the leaves a little bit more, fix the leaves up, and then go over with the lawnmower. So they thought it was a good idea to steal that one. I didn't see a point because it was winter time and but I still had leaves on the ground that I needed to trim up. I said that's fine, it ain't like I can't get in that one. I could just put it on tab and there place my NAS sign up to. So that's what I did. Did that, got me a new one. But then I had to take it out of the house because we was cleaning the house. But I did put it in the shop this time that was locked, nice and locked. So they sit there and apparently came up that on the 4th of July. Came up, couldn't get through the back door because I put a chain through it, latched a chain on it so no one couldn't get through it on the inside. And they decided to go through the front. which I'm gonna show you now what that front lock was once located and what I have. They're not watching the videos of the property. I think they ride by and see stake it out by riding by. And I've had put a little trailer, my lawnmower trailer, in front of a quick route I usually take. So now when I pull up underneath underneath this little shop, so this is where the latch. I need to fix this camera. Okay, fix my hand. This part was right here. So what they do, they grabbed this and yanked it, breaking this and walking straight through the front door. And I could go lean up. And this is the little thing that I have right there. License plate's no good. Where I keep the lawnmower parked at. So they went underneath here. Like I said, stole a bunch of tools. Fuck. Dang, license plate's no good anyway. All y'all go get is this Virginia. Well, I mean, I didn't ever made a secret. I live in Virginia, so it doesn't really matter. So they went in through that way and stole, like I said, stole a bunch of tools. I tell officer the second time they came back out here, try to go through the back again. So I don't know if they actually slipped through the back. I don't think they did. And you can't rehook the chain through the door. So I ended up had to get my mom had to go pick up somebody, bring them over here so that he help to get help me with the picnic table and put a bunch of damn cinder blocks on it. But I don't know if they went. I don't think they was able to get through that back door or what, because the moment I had him help me redo that lock. And plus, I put the lawnmower and everything in front of the door so they couldn't get back through it again. Or get nowhere close, because it has to. They go have to go through, take that time and get through it. And yesterday, today is August the 1st. So yesterday they had. Well, before that, after that, my mom left her car window down, and I didn't realize her car window was down. So they went through her car, stole her jack, stole some free $1 bills, and stole the light bill. And then they went online to pay my light bill, and we finally got the light bill in and shot up to 900 something. So apparently what they thought, they could try to pay the light bill, make a faulty check. See, we don't do checks. I go straight to the light company or call it in and pay it on the first of the month when I get my check in. And they try to pay it online, but it bounced, boost the bill up to 900. But when we went to the light company, they talked to my mom about it. They said, hey, look, don't worry, because it goes back to the original price if a check bounces or whatever. But it terrified us, because what if they try to take the lights off the house and put it set to their location or cancel the light bill, period? That means they try and make us leave the house so they could break into the house now. And it makes it more terrifying, because now they keep coming back on the property. Before everyone starts saying you need to get cameras, I know I need to get cameras. It's when you don't got the money, you can't get cameras like you need to. Oh, I don't got nothing to drink. So they try to screw the light bill over on me and my mom. So right now, I'm just hoping they can't do it. They won't do nothing stupid ever fucking again like this, realizing they can't do nothing. So right now, but that's not the most scary part. Is apparently they came back. Like I said, today's August the 1st. They came back and got right up on the porch and stole a bunch of canned food and stole a bag of trash. I guess in that bag of trash it had some envelopes, some junk mail or something in it. Because I had two more bags of trash on the porch and they split them right open to get to, I guess, check inside if it, I don't know if it had envelopes inside those two bags or not. And everyone said it's kind of stupid. I said, yeah, it is. But when you think about it, if it has envelopes or some type of junk mail, they go try and use those names on that junk mail or whatever information that it had in that envelopes, which is probably ain't shit to it. But it's very scary seeing having them realizing they was on the porch right there where the door was at. I see. I had my leaf blower, not leaf blower. I don't got a leaf blower anymore. My weed eater, and leaf blower. I don't know. I keep getting those names mixed up for some strange. I had the weed eater on the porch that day before it became night, and I brought it back in the house. So I don't know if they rode by and saw the weed eater that was sitting on the porch and decided to come back and try if I was gonna leave the weed eater on the porch that day, that night or whatever. But I didn't. I have to bring it inside the house now. And it's very scary now to find out these people, a person was on the porch close to that, extremely close to that door. They could easily pop the door open or whatever and break a window to get in. And I tell the officer, I said, everything they stole comes up to $10K. I don't know if they packing heat or not. I like these flowers. We used to have almost the whole yard was filled with these. So it's nice to see them coming back or whatever. I don't know what the names are, but they got forms. I know that damn much. Yeah, so now it's very scary realizing. I think they came. This is the third time. I think this is the second time they came on porch because I had some apparently a bag of toilet paper. I don't live in the city. I live in the back road, so you cannot flush toilet paper when you live on the back road down your toilet. But I do burn them. So I guess I don't know what I'm talking about. Well, the story of it right now, it's they took a bag of toilet paper that was supposed to be destroyed and dumped it in the yard. I guess they was trying to go through it, see if there was any type of mail in it. I don't know if they took any mail out of it or not. So now it is very scary realizing that they might have been on the porch that time and did it, because a dog ain't go drag that off the side and do it like that. Nothing else ain't go sit there dump, because that's what it looked like, is somebody dumped it and try to go through it. So I tell mom, I said, if that's the case, then we need to start leaving it either in the house till the next day or go ahead and destroy it immediately. Start burning the paper and stuff. Try to keep all the junk mail together and then destroy it in one go. Instead, try and throw it in bags, leave it on the porch overnight. Because I kept looking at the trash bags, the small like Food Line trash bags, and I keep thinking, I said, well, something kept telling me I need to bring them in tonight, because it had like cupcake boxes and stuff that, possums would try to get into and lick and all this stuff. But I sit there and say, it's just small bags. There ain't nothing to worry about. I could always just get me a bigger bag and go through it and just put everything in that big bag and throw it away the next day. So I just left it on porch. But we were up till 1 o'clock because that's when my check hits, and I was gonna go ahead and pay some. I was gonna get me a pizza from a gas station, like a little, and get some gas as well because I needed put some gas in my gas cans for the lawnmower and stuff, and have some backup gas just in case if the grass shot up there. But apparently, I don't know, they were sitting and waiting on the property, or they just came by and decided to make a run for it and grab a bag and some canned food or what. But that's what they did, which is kind of stupid again. But at the same time, very scary because they were literally right there on the porch without knowing about it. And my little doggy Jerry, he don't, when he goes in his deep sleep, he don't balk at strangers. He don't smell strangers on the porch like my old dog did, or our old dog did. She knew immediately if something was on the porch. She could sniff a possum out in a heartbeat. This one don't do it. If he sees a possum, he's gonna go ape shit. But he can't sniff a possum out though. That's the issue with that. So yeah, the reason I found out my shop was broken into because I was playing a game on a PlayStation. I was gonna put a post up and everything about it to let people know that, hey, even now, and it was on the same day I got robbed, July the 4th. I got a message. Someone invited me in a group chat just to send one message, says, "Get off the game." That hurt me more than anything. Being told get off a game I was playing. Even if I wasn't doing too good, to send a message to tell me get off the game, that's very toxic, and I didn't understand why you go send a message like that. Don't, for people that's watching this, don't never send a message telling people get off the game. Is this a game? It don't matter if you go win or lose. I just wasn't doing too good, but at the same time, I'm not too much worried about it to get a win. Even if I can't put much work in it, I still go try to enjoy myself and try to put work in it. But when I have those off days, you can't put much work in it. Because I was playing Apex yesterday, because I do get Wi-Fi from a free hotspot from the library. And he said, it was funny because he yelled out, says, "Stop stealing my kills." I was like, okay, I'm not stealing your kills, but if I could get assists, if I could help you out and finish the person off, that'd be fine too, you know. But I think it was the other teammate was stealing his kills, which was quite funny. Because I don't think it matters if you stealing somebody's kills or not, as long as you make it to the end game. And I was going to put the post with the game I was playing and the message with the person that sent it. And then sit there said, what about y'all? Have y'all ever came across toxic people that done the same thing, telling you need to get off the game? I still got the picture, but I deleted the message because I don't like that. I don't think no one should be doing that, and it's not right to other people. Because I want to try different games out and find ones I enjoy. And it's called Foam Stars, which is not, I mean, the wait time to get in a game, it's so long to take. It just takes so long, but I don't got an issue because I think it's fun to play. So because of that message, which was very disgusting in my opinion, I went for my walk. And I went to my neighbor's mailbox. It was slightly nighttime. It wasn't too dark where I couldn't see, but it was just enough where the lights were coming on and you could see light. So I walked on, was coming back, go walk to the stop sign, and I saw a light coming from my shop. And I said, okay, maybe I forgot to cut my lamp off because the lights don't work in the shop no more. And I have to plug the lamp up. So I have to get regular light bulbs just to do that. And I said, you know what, that's okay. I go ahead and go in there, grab the key, and come back after I get done with my walk to the stop sign back. I said, I must have forgot to cut the light off. So I just go in the house, get the key, come out, and that's when I saw it. The lock was dangling. And it hurt me more than anything knowing that somebody had just busted in. And no, I didn't take pictures because, I mean, who the hell is going to break into a damn shop with locks and stuff and chains and all that? And, you know, I talked to a couple people and they sit there and said the same thing. We don't think about taking pictures of, you know, the code, the serial numbers and stuff like that. Cops basically tell me, hey, you might never get your stuff back. The only thing I probably will get back if somebody decides to get it worked on would be the leaf blower. But that's if they're willing to work on it. They might never work on it, and just once it breaks down, they just go ahead and throw it away. So I gonna have to replace everything. I'm still paying the tab for the leaf blower, and since I don't got it, they ain't gonna give me a reimburse or anything. If I decide to get me in that leaf blower, I have to pay pay the tab off for it, which I don't think is right. They could at least let me get a new leaf blower, just put it to the side and let me finish paying the tab off to go ahead and do it. But they ain't gonna let me do that either. Go away. I got flies out here. I'm sweating because it's hot. The first video I went in the woods to see this tree that fell, and my ankles got ate up. So yeah, I probably go call this video July the 4th. Everything went wrong plus toxic message. Talk to. Like, if you don't like how a person's playing a game, don't send them a message, tell them get off a game, because that's not right. It's not fair. No matter what game you playing, you're not, look, I get it. If you playing champions and you get frustrated, but we wasn't playing champions. We wasn't in a champion league game tournament. We wasn't in no tournament. We wasn't in no champion league where, like, you got grand prize and everything. We was just in a regular party going against a regular party. No, this don't got like voice where you plug a pair of headphones in and start talking to the people. It wasn't like that. It's just a regular party, listening to little music and just fighting people with foam and bubbles. Am I still gonna release those pictures? Right now, no, not now, but I still got it just in case if anyone wants me to release the pictures that this show, say, hey, this is the person's name and this is what they said, and you shouldn't be doing that. I just left. I didn't see a point start something because I would start something with them. I said, there's no point sending a toxic message because I wasn't doing too good in the first game. I think that's stupid. Why should you send a message like that to somebody that didn't do good? And plus, saying like we gonna be on the same team again, we could be enemies the next time we play, or you might never play with me ever again. So don't never send stuff like that to anyone. It's wrong and disgusting. Because everyone got a chance to play any game they want to, even if they ain't doing good. Because, when I play Apex, there's days where I don't even survive. I don't even make it to the final round. Or I don't even do good in Apex. I got one video, actually, was able to record one video where I actually got 10 kills and survived. I didn't get knocked out or anything this time. And I did pretty good again today, but I didn't get as many kills. I think I got 1 assist, but I never got knocked out. I got down one time, but other than that, that was about it. I actually did good for once. This video is getting way too long, but yeah, so I'm just letting it, people that's willing to watch this, what's going on, and hopefully I will go back uploading stuff. But this July the 4th was a very, very nasty day for me. Also, I tell when found out they came back, try to go through the back door. Like I said, I had called the cops. I had called the cops about someone stealing my trash. To just let them know. I said, hey, this person came back and hey, I lost over maybe more than 10 grand by saying, I just tell them, I said, right now I'm sticking to 10 grand right now because it's probably more than that what they stole from the shop. So yeah. Am I go but yeah, it just upsets me. And now at night, I have to walk out here at night with a headlamp and with something in my hand just in case if I ever run up on them at night, because they stole from my neighbor as well. Both my neighbors. It's not just me. They stole from both my neighbors, and it's not good. The only reason they stealing because they a bunch of white powder people, and they try and get that next fix, and it's disgusting more than anything you go steal. Just for that. But I'll never get my stuff back. But I'm just letting people know why I'm not updating what's going on for my life right now. And with me having autism, it's very, very it's very hard right now. And it's very scary because if they keep coming back, I don't know what I'm going to do. Even if I did run up upon them, I don't know what I'm going to do. So I hope everyone do watch this video, and I do hope everyone stay careful and stay safe. Even if you do run across somebody, do get some training in. um that's probably a bad thing to say because we probably will hurt them more than anything. We do get some good training. But y'all do stay safe, and please just stay away from birds. Birds are very evil. And on that note, there's a Monty down there. Yeah, that's money. Money, money, money. All right, everyone. Stay away from birds.